Hey everyone, it's Matthew Mora, and today we'll be unboxing the Logitech G Pro X wireless headset. I'll be giving my first initial impressions. We'll talk about the sound and build quality, and do a mic test at the end to give you an idea of how this headset performs. First up, let's talk about the number one thing you look for in a gaming headset, and that's sound quality. I plugged these in and played a couple hours of Warzone to see what we were working with. Right off the jump, I could tell that the headset had a very wide soundstage and I could pinpoint footsteps and sounds from the enemies in the area. Now, let's be honest, Warzone doesn't have the best audio cues in game, so being able to accurately determine where people are gave me a bit of an advantage. What I found especially useful was the ability to tweak and customize EQs in the Logitech G Hub software. You can set profiles in the software based on the game you're playing, and for example, whenever I launched COD, the G Hub software will automatically switch to my COD profile and apply the default FPS EQ that really emphasizes footsteps and gunshots in the game. I'll do a deeper dive on the G Hub software in the full headset review. As far as build quality goes, this headset feels very premium. Out of the box, they feel a bit on the heavier side, but mainly because of the extendable metal frame and panels on the side of the cups. The rest of the headset is plastic with the exception of the leather headband on the top. The headset does feel a bit heavy in your hands, but they're very balanced while in your head, and I didn't notice any fatigue or anything like that after having them on an extended period of games. The cups aren't super deep, but definitely deep enough when compared to some of the other headsets I tried in the past. The G Pro X wireless comes with two sets of pads. By default, the headset comes equipped with the pleather pads, and an additional pair of foam pads are in the box. I find the pleather pads to be a bit more isolating, and they're more comfortable than the foam pads, but that's just my personal preference. I do really like the look of the headset, and the exposed wires gives it a bit of an old school feel with a lot more personality. Speaking of personality, the G Pro X has 0 RGB lights on it. This adds to the muted premium feel. I personally like the fact that there are no lights on it as it saves battery life, and I think it's finally time to buck the RGB trend. As a quick note, I haven't had them long enough to test the battery life, but they are rated for 20 hours on a full charge.
Okay, so now let's get into the mic test. Right now I have the mic set to default settings with a gain set to 75. You can make a ton of adjustments in the G Hub software to better suit your voice and environment. Right now this is default right out of the box, so this is what you'll get without any adjustments whatsoever. And then we'll go ahead and change and enable the blue voice. So now Blue Voice is enabled. I believe it might sound a bit more bassy and a bit more of a rich sound. Within this software, you can actually go ahead and choose different Pro or Broadcaster presets. They're all sponsored by Logitech, so go ahead and I guess click on any one and you can download those too. You can also download other presets made by other people who own the Logitech G Pro Wireless X headset. Hope I said that right. I'll have to go ahead and test these out. And you know what? To be honest, I have to go ahead and test this mic out with another wireless headset that I have, which is the HyperX Cloudflight S. I really want to do a comparison between the two headsets and see which one's better or which one makes more sense for me. Right now, again, this is with the Blue Voice enabled, and I'll go ahead and turn the Blue Voice off. And again, this is me testing with the Blue Voice off. Mic level input gain at 75. Let me know which one sounds better, or if there's any certain presets that you think would sound good.
So to finish, I'd like to say if you're in the market for a new, high-end wireless gaming headset for your PC, then I definitely suggest the Logitech G Pro X Wireless. It has a wide soundstage with great dynamic range and a ton of customizable features in the G Hub software. It also has an unmatched premium build quality and stylish professional looks to go with it. But yeah, that's my first impressions of the Logitech G Pro X wireless headset. Let me know in the comments below if you have one yourself or if you have another wireless headset that you suggest I try. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or press it twice if you really hated it. Also click that subscribe button below for more relevant content, and we'll see you in the next one. Later days.